shave my legs so bad.
Dude, I feel you.
I look like a Wookiee.
Yeah. That shit takes a lot of time that I don't have
Right?
in my day.
And now
So
it's winter, and it's like, is there
Or-
really a point? Or like fall, winterish.
I'm keeping this in the podcast. So you know.
I like how Tinks and JoJo both have very feminine voices, and Kat and I are just somewhere like in between.
Me and Tix actually talked about that because I thought my voice sounded really stupid and masculine. And she's like,
Mine
no.
too. Like, I hate my voice. I feel
Same.
like I sound like a man.
Same.
I'm a manly woman.
Oh my god, I'm in love with you. Like, for real. This is just you're feeling me so
Jojo, should we go or?
Yeah, I think they need some alone time.
Get the fuck out of here, you two. Damn.
Okay, can we start the show?
Okay,
fuck.
fine. Shit.
What, that wasn't the show? Damn.
You're listening to Sweet Scope Podcast with Tinks, Kat, and JoJo. They may seem sweet, but they'll pick your head clean off.
What do you get if you tape a stick of dynamite to a hedgehog?
What?
Sonic boom.
Oh my god.
I wanted to say something about Sonic, but nothing came to me.
Oh, man.
All right. Well, this is Sweet Scope episode 2. Wait, is it 2 or 3?
3?
Is
Two.
It is 2. I put 3 on here. Okay.
Yeah, your note said 3. It confused me. What the fuck?
Great start, guys. Our intro was episode 0. That's what did it. Okay. This is Sweet Scoped episode 2. I'm your host, Tinks. With me, I have the beautiful Kat.
Oh, hello.
Okay, I can't even wait to talk about this. We're going to say hi to the other co-host and our guest tonight, but I want to say, what is your mom doing on Twitter?
I mean, well, she's probably gonna like question this like crazy because she also listens to the podcast. She wanted to tweet and like meet people, and I was like, all right, go ahead, go for it. You're gonna regret it. Twitter's gonna regret it. Twitter is gonna cease to exist when you make a Twitter account, but it'll be great. It'll be funny. So.
Did you see what I tweeted at her?
I did. She's like, oh my gosh, that's Tinks, because I've told her about you. She's like, I love her so much. She's so cool. And I'm like, yes, Mom. She's cool, Mom. Yeah.
One day I'm gonna meet your mom. Is that weird?
No, it's great. I love my mom. My mom is.
I love your mom too.
Ever.
All right, so JoJo, how are you?
Yeah, not bad.
You got to meet some Rezo folks over the weekend, huh?
Yeah, I went to this pub event for Destiny community, and met up with a couple of the UK Rezos. It was awesome.
So jealous. And we have a special guest tonight. As you may or may not know, if you're listening, we are a clan-focused PS4 gaming podcast, and we have a new member to Resolute, and her name is LadyofLegend.
Hi.
Hi, Lady. How are you?
I'm good.
We're so happy to have you with us. We were all so excited.
Thank you.
Because
I'm pretty excited.
This is Kat and JoJo's actually their first time meeting you. We haven't even got a chance to play with you yet, so.
I know. You barely played with me. We did like one mission.
Yeah, I mean, my time is, pretty valuable, and
I know.
Where are you going with this, Tinks? You better start backpedaling right now. You better stop. Just stop.
Well, she's new to the clan. I can't just play with anyone,
I'm new to everything on PlayStation.
I probably
got
played
like hierarchy. Oh, one of those little people.
Right, exactly. The sad part is I played with you more in the last month than I have Kat or JoJo, so that's really bad.
Yeah, that's probably pretty bad. I mean,
maybe.
Yeah.
We need to have a girls' night. That's kind of what we're getting at.
I agree.
Absolutely. It seems like we always talk about it and then just sit
Nothing
on our asses.
happens. Yeah.
I don't think the internet can handle it. That's what we're gonna go with.
No.
Yeah.
I think
don't
we
know.
should stream it when it happens, though.
Yeah.
I really do.
Absolutely.
And we all have to be drunk.
Oh, dude, Yes.
Are you saying that you need to be drunk to deal with us, or?
I'm just saying there's not many times where I'm not drunk.
So you're just saying
Oh my
if
gosh,
you're
I love you. It's just so fucking good. Oh my god.
Okay, enough giggling. So let's move on to our news segment. Here, this is Sweet Scoped, and here's the news. Woo! Right, right,
Ooh,
Yay.
Kat?
yeah. Shut up, Tanks. Yeah, that's exactly that's I was gonna say you're watching Sweet Scope, but I remembered you're listening to Sweet Scope podcast. And here's the news.
Woo!
Woo!
One of the things I want to talk about that may be kind of old news, but at PAX they had mentioned a lot of stuff about The Witcher, and since we covered that a few times, I wanted to talk about that. Kat, have you played The Witcher anymore yet?
Nope,
I hate
I
you.
have not. I know.
I'm gonna have to think of something like some type of probation for you in
Oh,
Resolute if you don't
uh,
play it soon or something.
oh man, that hurts.
Lady, you said you have The Witcher. Have you played it yet?
No. But I own it. Yeah.
Jojo, who are these people?
I don't know. Oh God, just no.
I have excuses, kind of. I have very, very limited amount of playtime.
Mm-hmm. La 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 la.
So it's like level in Destiny or play a different game.
Well, okay, honestly, The Taken King came out and my life went to shit. Like,
That is no excuse.
it is
How long have
absolutely
you
an
had The
excuse.
Witcher?
I
Since
can't
launch day.
remember.
Both of you. It is
A
an
while.
amazing game. Just play it.
But
Jojo,
here's the thing.
what?
Here's the thing.
What?
Before The Witcher, before The Taken King came out, I was prepping for The Taken King. Okay.
Yeah.
And then The Taken King came out, and I have not touched another video game. Actually, I touched Bloodborne for like 5 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was like, I need to play Destiny. Like,
We're all just so addicted.
it's a problem.
It is a problem. And I'm going to be honest, I think the only reason I play The Witcher so much is so Destiny, I stream it and stuff, right? So it's all in my like little work space area in an actual office chair and stuff. And then my Xbox One, which I have The Witcher on, is in my living room. So if I'm lazy, because like we talked about before, your break from games is games, right?
Exactly.
So if I'm too lazy to play a game, then I'm playing The Witcher because it's on my couch and it's, with a blanket and all that stuff, and it's less professional as my chair playing Destiny. I mean, you
Do you
guys
have
get
clothes
me,
on
right?
under the knit blanket?
Do I even need to answer that, lady? Really?
No.
Okay. Jojo, have you played any more of The Witcher?
No.
Okay, that's right. That's okay.
See,
I'm alone on this one. I'm alone on this one, and I'm fine with it. I'm still going to talk about The Witcher, and you guys are going to like it.
Okay.
So, at PAX, someone had asked that if Gwent was going to be a standalone game, and you guys know how obsessed I am with that stupid card game. And they kind of hinted that it would be. Do any of you play the Gwent game, Jojo?
No.
I don't even. Okay, so if anyone out there is listening and wants to be on this podcast, you can email us at sweetscope@gmail.com. I'm looking for new co-hosts and possibly new guests. So
Oh, man,
The
my
the
heart.
only reason I don't play it is because in the when they do the sort of your little tutorial thing, I kind of wasn't listening.
right?
So I sort of skipped through it all, and now every time I sit down and play a game, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing.
Okay, I feel you on that because when they do the tutorial for that, I didn't either because you wanted to play the game. You didn't want to play a stupid card game at that point. Like it was at the beginning of the game. You're like, I want a quest. I don't want to play a stupid card game.
I think I remember.
What is
that.
this shit?
Exactly. Well, so they also said that they're going to have a 10-hour content paid DLC in early 2016. Are you guys excited about that? I mean, if you're ever going to play the game, I guess I should say.
I mean, I have to finish the actual game first before I get excited for the DLC. But I mean, any game that has additional content to it is always worth the money, in my opinion. Like,
Right. They put out that New Game Plus, right, Jojo, that you were talking about?
Ah, yes.
And that was free, right?
Yes, yeah, one of the many DLCs that they have available for free.
Do you think that that's early 2016? Do you guys think that that's a good amount of time from? Well, I feel like that's a long time for an RPG.
Doesn't
Uh,
The Witcher have like an insane amount of content already in it though?
Right? That's what I'm
yeah.
thinking.
Yeah. Like honestly, I look at that game and it like I hear people talking about it and I look at it and I'm like, this is overwhelming. There's so much stuff to do. So
Yeah.
I don't think like my experience with that kind of game was like I played Dragon Age Inquisition like crazy. I played so much of that game and
So
I'm
much.
I'm a completionist, so I want to go through and complete every quest and that took forever. That took
Okay. Yeah, that
forever.
makes sense. Because I'm kind of the opposite. I know that's how you three are. You want to complete everything. I get through the story as fast as possible and want more. So I could see how for me it seems like that's too long, and for you guys you're like, no, there's enough to do.
Well, I mean, my first playthrough of Inquisition, and this is not Witcher, but it's kind of like similar in
Mm-hmm.
taste. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
My first playthrough of Inquisition, I breezed through the story and didn't do any of the quests. I went back, created another character, started it again immediately after I finished it. That's how much I love that game, and
Yeah.
was like, okay, time to do like just a ton of quests because I missed in my first playthrough. I missed a few characters as well, like meeting them. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna take my time and do all these quests and meet all these characters and become their friends and do their personal quests and all that good stuff. And that really made a difference to me. Like it took a long time, dude, and it was fun though. It was worth it.
Yeah, I think I miss out on a lot of stuff because that's how I play it, how you played that first one. I think it's my ADD. Like I'm just like next, 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 gotta finish, gotta finish, gotta finish.
I can understand
No,
that.
see, I feel like my ADD takes in place because like a quest will pop up and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go get that, and then I'm like halfway done with that one. I'm like, oh, look, another quest. I'm gonna go get that. And I'm like, oh, look, another
Yep.
one. And then like I'm like 4 hours into exploring one area, and I'm like, oh, I never finished the first mission.
So accurate.
I find that my problem is that I spend far too much time just kind of standing around, panning the camera around, taking
Looking at
screenshots,
things.
trying to like
That's so
push over
pretty.
horses and finding glitches and things.
That's too funny. I like Dragon Age though because you could like woo the ladies in it.
Oh, yeah.
Sarah.
Yeah.
Sarah was amazing. I was
Sarah
like, oh.
was something. She
And
was
I missed
something.
out on her, so I had to go back and make a new character just so I can get to like the sex scene with
Oh,
Sarah.
yeah.
Stop saying Sarah. It's getting weird. That's my name for anyone who didn't know.
Yeah.
Listening. I just want to get to the sex scene with Sarah, and I'm like, whew, okay.
If it makes for letter, it's S-E, like Sarah.
Oh,
Not
okay.
like Sarah.
So, neither of you played The Witcher 1 and 2, right? Lady, you either?
No, I started to play The Witcher, the first one,
Okay.
and I didn't like it. That's one of the reasons I didn't really play
2.
the newest one, yeah.
I heard that they weren't nearly as good, because none of us have played, we talked about it, none of us had played the other ones, and then we all, loved this one. So I'm just wondering if this is going to become like a classic game, like if this is going to be a game that people come back to in a decade and want to play again. What do you guys think?
I'm gonna say no. Like, honestly, I'm not that far into it, but I don't feel like it really, as far as games go,
Mhm.
it's enjoyable. It's great. People love it, but I don't think, besides the nostalgia purpose, people are gonna go back and say this was a game that made next gen something back in the day. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
Right,
I really
because I
don't think.
guess the graphics aren't really timeless, huh? Because it's so
No.
pretty, but I guess that's not really timeless.
Like, for me personally, I'm sticking with Destiny, but Destiny's always going to be like that game for me. I feel like
Right, because if you look at World of Warcraft, the graphics haven't changed much from 10 years ago.
Mhm.
So, and people are still playing it. And I feel like Destiny is going to be that way as well.
it's the community. It's hands down 100% the community. Like, that's, to me, that's what does it. Like, that multiplayer, the MMO online, you get addicted to it. Like,
Right.
it just becomes part of your life, I guess. As weird as that sounds.
Yeah,
but
and you make
yeah.
memories and all that stuff.
Exactly. But yeah, as for The Witcher, I don't really look at that as like a game that's really a game changer. See what I did there?
Right, yeah.
I think if people go back to, to play it in like 10 years' time, it'll probably be most likely just to complete it.
Right.
There's so much going on there. It'll take forever.
Because, like, what about a game like Fallout? Lady, I know you love Fallout.
I do.
I still go back and play the original Fallout.
Like the first,
Mhm.
very first one?
Yeah. Do you?
Not the very first one. I just went back and redid the third one,
Mm-hmm.
to prepare myself for the fourth one. Um, I I have a hard time going back that far to games. I just picked up Rare Replay on the Xbox One, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna be so into this, and I'm like, oh, these graphics.
It's not what you
What the
remember,
fuck?
right? It's totally different in your head.
I'm like trying to control like Banjo and Kazooie, and I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna keep running into this wall over and over because this is fun. Or like I tried to stream Conkers one night, and I got stuck jumping to a platform for about 20 minutes. I could not get to I was wasted. Like I was beyond like
So
my
maybe
limit,
that was the problem.
but still I just couldn't get there, and I was like, oh yeah, no.
Let's move on to what we are playing. Who wants to go first?
I'm pretty sure we can all collectively say we're playing Destiny.
Right.
Before we get into Destiny, I'm going to talk just a tiny bit about the Dear God, because I did play that a little bit, and I like it. It's so simple. Like, your break from games, Tanks?
Mhm.
That's my break from games right now, is I throw on the Dear God, and that's the free game on Xbox that I talked about last podcast. I was going to say last week. No,
Let's not
it's
keep
more like
reminding everyone.
it's more like a month ago, but
It's a platformer, right? I did download it,
Yes.
but I don't think I played it.
it's a pixel platformer, so it's interesting. It's quite hard, honestly. It's a little confusing. Once you get into it, it's just mindless fun though. Like it's good. I jumped around and ended up in this cave and found this boss battle that's a giant ass Wolverine who like destroyed me, and I was like, what? I'm a deer. How am I supposed to fight that? I'm a baby deer. Like,
I have no
seriously.
chance.
None. Zero. It's like, you want me to fight this?
Do you at least have
No.
magical powers, or like you just like headbutt stuff?
You have abilities. You get abilities as you go along, and you finish puzzles and kind of like awaken these totems, and yeah, it's super like simple in concept and design, but it's fun. I liked it, and it was free, so I mean,
Yeah.
it's good.
So you were right then. From the last podcast that you knew that you kind of figured you'd like that game.
Well, I
people hate it.
figured I'd give it a shot, and then see if I really liked it, and I did. And later in the podcast, I'll talk about the games that are coming out in October, which is this month, which started crazy. We're in October, like,
Right?
It's gone by so
Like
fast. But I'll let you guys
intense.
talk about what you're playing now.
Well, I wanted
Go-
to ask Lady. I wanted to ask Lady too because for everyone who doesn't know, she was Xbox One and then applied to Resolute and had to switch to PS4. So I kind of want to know what that's been like for you, having to power level and all that to be with, this amazing clan.
Well, I'm still not there. I'm like a 250.
See, this is why I don't play with her.
Exactly. Like I can't get people to play with me. I'm like, hey, who wants to go through the story? And like I've got like one person in the back like slowly raising their hand, like, all right, I'll do it.
Only 'cause I'm
Take
sorry
one for the team.
Right? It's been rough. I think the hardest part really is I don't have a lot of time to do a lot of things. Like I get maybe collectively throughout the week 7 hours of game time, if that. Like, so not only am I pressed to try to level, but I'm also like, by the time I do get on to play, everybody is like 5 times ahead as they were last time, and it's like disheartening almost. Like, damn it.
Right.
It's rough. And then restarting from console to console it's not only hard to get used to PlayStation in general, since I've been Xbox pretty much for the last, I don't know, 13, 14 years.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, I had a PlayStation, like a PlayStation. I didn't have a PlayStation 2 or a PlayStation 3. So it's just been really hard getting used to that, and then like having to get all the materials again. Like that's shitty.
See, that's not something we think about, right,
No,
girls?
and it's lame. Like I'm like, oh, I've got 10 spin metal.
And I have Destiny on the Xbox One, and I know that pain so much. I feel you so hard, like going through and
Whoa,
like
whoa, whoa.
I like it. Keep going. Keep going.
We all feel her so hard. Just get in line.
Dude.
Oh, it doesn't have to
Yeah.
be a line. It can be a group effort.
Oh damn! I just, can we keep her? Like
I'm thinking about it.
I love her. Like I really do. No, going through and redoing everything is just like, why am I doing this? And like my
Right?
Xbox Titan is like 250, so like,
Well, that's something because you're 250 already on the Xbox, and here I am like just now getting to 250, and I've had my PlayStation since February.
I've had my Xbox for a while, so I'm not gonna. Yeah, it's been
I
a
just
bit.
never had a reason.
And now you do. Is it worth
And
it
now I
so
do.
far,
Yeah, so far. I can't wait till I get to play with like
everyone?
more people.
Yeah.
Yeah, so far I've played with from the clan. Like I played with you. I played with Claw a little bit. Like they took me through a Rift match. Like maybe my second day, third day, and that was hell. Like I hate Rift, and it was even worse because it was with Claw and all these like, oh, I can do all these cool things, and I'm like, I've got 0 kills.
I have a blue weapon. I
Like, it
don't
was
even
just
have my
bad.
super yet.
And like I didn't watch any of the trailers for The Taken King. Like I didn't know, like I was like, oh, I just kind of want to experience this. So I didn't know what Rift was. So here I am like, what the fuck is this spark thing? What the hell is happening? What do you mean? Like rush it. I have no clue what you're saying.
And Claw's like,
So
why is she in the guild? What? What happened?
yeah, it was just you just said guild. That was funny.
Oops.
I'm sorry.
Same thing. Shut up.
Yeah, same shit.
Warcraft, Rezo.
World of Warcraft is showing.
It was just it was funny. It was something else. So I played with him a little bit. Played with Format for a minute, but mainly I think the person I played with the most has been Belax.
Oh, he's cool.
Yeah,
awesome.
he was the one that was like, oh, I'll go with you through the story, and I'm like, yeah.
That's good. That's good.
He's a nice guy.
I think
him.
if you had jumped in at a different part in content, you would have a lot more help. Everyone is so focused on getting their characters to where they want to
Yeah,
be. So,
exactly.
like, in another month, everyone's going to be not necessarily bored because there is a lot of content, but everyone else is going to be more willing to help because they're not racing for that gun or for that raid completion or, etc.
No, I feel you, which is why I'm just like, yeah, I'll get there.
Right.
I'm
And
coming.
I mean, Rezo is for life too, so you have time.
Yeah.
It's true. We took a blood pact when we joined. So.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, shh, we're not supposed to tell him.
Oh, sorry, Claude, don't kill me, please.
When did you guys take my blood? When did this
You were
happen?
sleeping. You're pretty when you sleep, by the way. What do you
I like drool and shit like that.
Oh, I mean, yeah, but I was just I wasn't gonna mention it. Jojo, what are you playing?
Destiny.
Yep. Have
All
you
day, every day.
have you done the raid yet?
Yes.
Tell us what you
yeah,
think
many
of the
times.
raid.
It's awesome. I love it. Absolutely love it. Did a kind of speed run yesterday with a couple of the Rezo guys and a few friends. Managed to do it in about an hour and 5 minutes.
Nice.
And that was still with us kind of, a few fails on the jump puzzles, giggles here and there.
Right.
A
fun
but-
speed run, not a super serious one.
yeah, just a fun speed run. They're a bunch of guys that, we've been sort of raiding together for the past couple of weeks. So we're kind of all like gelled together, we know where we're going. So yeah, we just sort of, just go with it.
Who's your raid team?
Oh, on my raid team, I've got Format, Fama, Matthew and his brother Reese,
I love those
and
boys.
Ice Dog as well. He's
Ooh,
he's not
Gene, you
Rezo,
got
but
Gene
he's
in
awesome.
there.
Indeed, yeah, Gene's awesome.
Gene is wonderful.
Those are
Texas play with Gene.
Kat's friends, right? Matthew and
Indeed.
Jean. I mean, they
Indeed.
can be anyone's friends, but I mean that's where they originated.
No, they're
from,
just
right?
cats. I'm sorry.
No,
Hold
Gene,
on.
Matt, and Reese, they're just my friends. You can't have them.
Okay, we can play
don't
with them, but we
understand.
can't have them.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're on loan at the moment.
Okay.
I pay a
I
monthly
expect them
installments.
back by 9 o'clock every night. I need them returned to me, please.
So then who do you raid with, Kat, if she's stolen your friends?
Matt and Reese, because they used to raid again.
Ah, so they're just cheaters, huh? They just go back and forth.
Well, I've raided with Matt and Reese and like Son of J Fly Logan. It's my bae.
Okay. Lady, who do you raid with?
That's a beat.
Burn.
She knows I love her.
I could talk about my Xbox people who I used to raid with.
We don't like to talk about them.
And those
That's your old
people. I love you guys.
I miss you. Wait, can I come back? Wait, no. Aw. But yeah. So, are we still here? You guys got quiet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was. We're moving on. Thanks.
We're moving on. Oh, I can't make fun of you anymore. Yeah, so the raid. The raid is exactly what I hoped it would be. It's I'm sure you guys know, but the same team that worked on it's the same team that worked on Vault of Glass. So they're very similar. I love the puzzles, I love the mechanics. I can already feel, do you guys agree that you can already feel it getting easier already?
Yes.
Yep.
No.
Aw, I feel
Yeah,
bad.
I watched you
Maybe.
play it for like 5 minutes. But other than that, I don't know. I keep hearing like Dick Wall, and I'm like, gosh, I really want to do this raid.
Yeah, be a dick wall. Yeah, that dick wall. Oh, speaking of dick wall, you guys, I did get to the secret room today. Yes.
Okay,
yay.
what is with the secret room? Can we talk about that? Because I am so lost.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening there.
So, I by mistake, if I knew about it, I would actually not have gone to it because by mistake, I'm like, oh, show me this, and so we all decided to do it. It took us 2 freaking hours. So our raid, like JoJo, is like an hour long. This raid was like 3.5 hours long because we were trying to get to the secret room. So honestly, what I think is that we're not supposed to be there right now. That's why I think it's so hard to get to. I think it's probably something for hard mode, or even maybe just an Easter egg. I don't know.
Maybe it's just there.
Maybe it's
in
just
the
there.
dark
There.
sector.
I just don't feel like there should have been a way easier way to get there. I think that because
How do you get there?
when you get to it, then platforms let you walk up it. So there must be something they're going to add later to make those platforms appear. I'm guessing hard mode. But
It could be like a mission, maybe like.
I don't know. But okay, so on the dick wall jumping puzzle.
Oh, it's a jumping puzzle.
Well,
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah.
It's a dick wall. It's pretty bad.
So, do these dicks come out of the wall?
yes, and
Yes.
punch you in the face,
And they punch you in the face.
and you can ride the dicks if you want to, but you still die.
JoJo's quiet because she's not into this
She
at all.
giggled. Oh yeah, that's a good one, Kat.
Well, actually,
I see what you
ironically
did there.
enough, that's probably my favourite part of the raid.
JoJo's dicks confirmed.
Hold on, I'm gonna tweet that right now.
Oh man.
Oh, man. She's like, please don't. So, okay, there's like these little lights that are like poking out of the wall, and they turn yellow when you're not. They're yellow when you're not by them, and they're green when you're not by them, and they turn yellow when you get close to them, right? So you have to go in a certain order. Like,
Oh my god, you actually tweeted it. Sorry.
Yeah, it's gonna be completely out of context.
Oh.
People are gonna like see
Oh,
that,
gosh.
and then they're gonna look back.
All right. Well, JoJo, I can't even see her, but she's blushing. I can tell.
My job
My
being-
mouth hurts. Like
From smiling.
from smiling and like the
From the
tower
dick
leading
wall.
up of me
Which
just being
really-
nervous.
Oh,
Talking
man.
about a dick wall, and Lady says that her mouth hurts.
I
Oh,
mean,
God.
Okay,
come on,
so
guys.
you light these things up in a certain order, and then this, I mean, I didn't see the part, but I guess a piston moves. I don't know what that means, but they're like, did the piston move? And they're like, no, and then we tried it again. So anyway, I don't know what that means, but that's what happens. So then a couple of them, you have to get to these lights by letting the dicks hit you. And you know how you die upon impact, so you have to let it hit you a certain way, and then you
I
have to
just
not let the wall hit you.
So, like, the imagery in my head,
yeah.
because I've never played this before, and I'm just imagining, like, the actual thing.
And it comes out of
And, like, it's
in the
hitting me
face.
upside the head.
You go flying, and then you have to use you. There's a bunch of different ways to do it, but the way we did is you use your sword and you do the block function. So when you hit the wall, you don't take as much damage, and then you can fall onto these things. So you can imagine that's why it took like 2 hours for us to do it, because you don't have much control on where it hits you or where you're going. It's like luck versus skill. I mean, luck.
So this is to get to the secret room.
Right. Exactly.
Who the fuck went to that room
I know.
who was like, I'm gonna do this, and yeah, never mind.
Exactly. So you can tell that there's something up with those lights because when you get closer, it changes colors. So
They have like gonorrhea, yellow and green.
yes, that's
Gotcha.
exactly what it Oh man. So, anyways, then
Okay,
when
I
you
can't
think,
laugh like that. Okay.
when you think you're done, you have to do it one last time. The first one,
Dicks.
we're
Come on.
we're still talking about dicks, right? I mean,
We're so mature. Oh my
I
god.
can't
God.
breathe. Okay. Okay.
So then you have to let the dick hit you into the actual hole. There's no good way of doing this.
Can we make a YouTube tutorial?
And the dick jokes are real when you're doing it too. You're like, I can't get on it. Can't get on what? Bad. So finally Abbott got in there using his super and charge and all kinds of stuff. And then the path actually opens up and you can actually jump on little platforms so everyone doesn't have to make it. And then when you get in there, I'll post a screenshot after this so you guys can see what it looks like if you want to. If not, don't go to my spoiler alert, don't go to my Twitter then. And it's like this room and it has a relic. So it has, that ball relic thing like at the beginning of the raid.
Uh-huh.
Then there's a place to dunk it. And then there's 2 glyphs on the walls that light up every time you dunk it. Okay? And when you do it 6 times, all 6 lights light up, and then it says you get a debuff on the lower left-hand corner that says overcharged. That's it. There's nothing. People have, fucked around in there for God knows how long, and no one's figured out what that room is for.
Obviously, it's just for overcharging.
But what is
Obviously.
Obvious. It's just so stupid. So yeah, that is the secret room. That's what we spent so we spent that much time going there, and it was supposed
Dicking around.
Oh.
So it was supposed to be kind of a tea trade, and we had Sugar Shack from the clan in there, and if you guys don't know him, he's hilarious. He's in my triple bubble videos, and he was being an old cranky man, and he's like, can we go, and so by the time we were done with that, he's like, I need to go, I've had enough jumping for the day. So he didn't even finish the raid with us, and we were like, the whole raid was for him to take.
Aww.
Done.
You guys are fucking mean. That's gonna be like my first raid.
Yeah.
I can just see it now. We're just gonna spend too much time
Dicking around.
messing around with the dicks.
No, but you won't leave. You'll be like, yeah.
Yeah. I need this raid. Yeah. Like that. That's what I'm gonna do.
All right. So anything anyone else wants to talk about with the raid or TTK or anything like that?
I mean, I've really been enjoying it. Like, it's been so fun. Like the quests and even the story was so much better.
Oh yeah.
It was so good. It was so good. And
You actually know
okay,
the characters.
Yeah, I
yeah,
love the NPCs. Like I love like getting to know them.
yeah, they have personalities now. Before they didn't have any personality at all. They were
No.
just there.
They were just these bitches around a table.
It's true. It's true. And now they're actually like, characters that you care about. Like
We're really only one of them, but yeah.
we're getting
Everyone
to
loves
Cade.
Cade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I mean he had the most like interaction. Like you didn't really hear much from the other two.
I like Zavala because he's the Titan Vanguard. Eris creeps me out a little bit.
Yeah,
Not gonna lie.
actually, but that's why I like her.
I'm in love
Yeah,
with
me too.
Shax. I like his new Crucible lines. I'm so in love with him. Like his voice when he's just freaking out at you.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's great.
Jojo
awesome.
Jojo was saying she wants to get a Cade tattoo, right?
Yeah, that would be awesome. I love Cade. He's so cool.
Right? He's just so fucking hilarious. I just find myself giggling. I'm like, oh, Cade.
Oh, Cade, you're so
Oh,
silly.
hey.
He's just so sassy.
Yeah.
What else were you gonna say, Kat?
Oh God, I can't remember.
You're like you went okay, and you were ready to say something like big, and then me and Lady were just like
Listen, you guys distracted me with Cade.
You
That's
approve?
gone.
So I do have a 3 of coins, a kind of addiction.
Oh,
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
me
yeah.
too.
Like I
Mm.
pop them
like pills.
like crazy. Like I'm
Yep.
just like, oh my god,
Yeah,
Give me
I
more.
need another.
Did
I
you
have
see?
129 at the
Oh
moment.
my god!
What the fuck? I have
Jojo.
4, and I feel like I'm like, oh no, what am I gonna do? Many
When they
strange
first appeared,
coins.
I spent like 500 and I think it was 552 strange coins
Me
on
too.
those.
You know what I bought? I bought fucking 26 helmet engrams until I got the stag. 26. Then I had
Yeah.
no points. And then
About
I
that
did the
material
nightfall.
grind.
And then I got 5 strange coins, or five 3 of coins from the nightfall. That was my first nightfall reward. Was 5 of those, and I was
Nice.
like, what do I do with these?
Right.
I don't understand.
Seems stupid at first, right? And then you're
Well, it was
like,
before
give me more.
Zer bought them or brought them with him, so I was like, I don't know what to do with these. So I used them, and then the last one dropped me here after. So I was like, okay, this is cool.
I get it now.
It's beautiful.
What you thought was a crappy reward ended up being the best ever.
It's pretty good. It's decent. I'm not gonna complain.
Did you guys see my post on Twitter with hey, you got any more of those 3 of coins?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
That was great.
That was a good one. That's how I feel.
Exactly. That's the first thing I thought of.
But I need all the things.
all of the things.
All of the things.
Oh my god, that black spindle though.
That quest.
Jeez.
That quest.
I
So
haven't done
horrible.
Me neither.
it. I have.
Oh,
Of
me and
course.
JoJo can tell you all about it. It was horrible.
Yeah, I've heard that it's
So
bad.
many ads. So many ads.
It's
I
so
close
bad.
my
You get
eyes
in
and I can
there-
still see them.
You get in there and you can't see because this dick bag is throwing these giant black balls in your face.
Just constant black balls.
Constantly.
Constant.
We lost Lady.
Hello.
Hello.
My
Hello.
Wi-Fi just fucking crapped out.
But you're back.
Yeah, I know, but I'm using my phone data.
Oh.
It just switched to that, but that's why I cut off. I thought you guys just hung up on me. You were like, fuck with this bitch. We're done.
Never. No. We'll try and wrap it
No,
up.
you sound so sincere. No.
No, I mean
No.
it.
She
I
was,
mean it.
yeah, as soon as you hung up, she was like, oh, finally. I was wondering if you
No.
were going to cut the call.
You're bullshit, Tiggs. Never. JoJo would back me up, but I tweeted a mean thing about her, so.
The meanest thing ever, that she likes dicks.
I mean, yeah.
Take that.
It just confused so many people.
Just confused so many people.
You've got so many people's hopes up right now.
Seriously, that's the truth, right?
Sorry. I mean, everybody's fallen in love with JoJo's voice.
Yeah. Whenever we do like a raid or something, like I have a few people in Rezo that we kind of just clicked because we're all in the same time zone and we all and work at the same time, right? So we literally get on at the same time every day. So we started this group in GroupMe, and it's just the easiest way to get things done since we all play together at the same time. And every time there's a raid group or something, they're like, "What about JoJo?" And it's never worked out because she's always asleep. So I don't understand why every time we put together a group, they're asking for fucking JoJo.
Because they adore her. Like, what's not to love? For real.
Aw, you guys.
No.
Stop.
So Kat, did you want to go through the games that are free this month since it's the 4th, or maybe just do Xbox One and PlayStation 4?
Okay, I can do that. I've got a list here. I'll just do Xbox One and PlayStation 4.
Okay.
I know that some of these games that I'll talk about are on both 360 and PS3 as well, but I'm going to try and keep it to, the current gen, which is what we all operate on.
Right.
I'm sorry for you guys who are still back,
Just gonna have,
You poor
to look
people.
it up yourself. I'm sorry.
You'll have to use Google. It's not hard. Trust me, I did for this. Okay, so on the Xbox One, we have Valiant Hearts, The Great War. We had that on PS4, I think, a couple months ago.
Yeah, I
Never
did get
played
that
it.
one. I didn't play it, but of course I put it in my library.
Yes. And then on both consoles, and this is one you should grab because I've talked about this game before, and I am still very adamant that I love this game, is The Walking Dead by Telltale. How funny is it that I think it was...
No, it's free right now?
It's going to be
On
free halfway through October, I believe it comes on, to finish off Halloween. It's season 1 of The Walking Dead by Telltale, and I'm telling you, if you have a 1 and you haven't played it, and it's going to be free, grab it. It's an amazing story. It's so good. It's so
Yeah,
good.
I'm so excited.
Have you played it yet, lady?
No,
Me neither. I'm
but
so
when I
excited.
saw that it was going to be free this month, I kind of pooped my pants a little.
Yeah, it's awesome. Seriously, you guys need to get it, and we'll talk about it. We'll talk about the whole first season
Yes.
eventually.
Oh man, that ending though.
Oh,
Still gets me.
Jojo, my heart.
Okay, so me and Lady will buy it, and then we'll have Lady on again, or buy it for free. Me and Lady will play it, and then
We're going to buy the shit out of
we're gonna
it.
buy the shit. I can afford this game.
Literally me in life.
Exactly.
Oh, it's free?
Oh,
Fuck
it's
yeah, I don't
free?
even care if I'm never gonna play it. I'll get it.
Right?
And
That's
then,
me every month, though. I get every free month, and then it just sits in my cloud.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, same.
So yeah,
All
we'll
right.
play it, Lady, and then we'll have you back on, and then we'll all talk about it.
Sounds
Definitely need
legit.
to talk about it because it honestly, it's the story, guys. It's a very story based game. It's story oriented, obviously, but it's very emotional. I cried a lot.
I
Jojo,
cry
did you
every
cry?
time.
I will probably cry a lot because I cried a lot at Tomb Raider.
Damn it,
Yeah.
Lady. Two Raiders go
I think I was ovulating, though.
Oh man, those feels. Yeah.
Yeah, Tomb Raider's always a bad choice when you're ovulating.
Yes. Oh,
Guys.
shit.
Okay, and on the PS4, on that note, we have Unmechanical Extended, Broken Age, and which everybody is excited about, I've heard, is Super Meat Boy, which I've never played, ever. I keep hearing about it, but I've never played it. What is the deal with Super Meat Boy?
Has anyone played it here? Because I have.
Does anyone know?
I've just heard a lot about it as well.
I'm judging by the silence.
Yeah, no.
All right, you know what? I'm going to take to Twitter then. Twitter, I want you to tweet at Canucks, Kanucs, and tell me all about Super Meat Boy. Don't tell me about your dick, please. Tell me about the
Damn
game.
it! I really was going to come out with a joke about it.
She was
Tell
already
me-
on it.
I was on it. I was prepared. Tell me about Super Meat Boy. I think that's the one I'm going to download, despite wanting to talk about The Walking Dead because I already talked about it.
Great.
I'll probably download Super Meat Boy and try it. And I mean, I'm just gonna brush up on these games a little bit. I talked about the Dear God a tiny bit, but I mean, really, it's free. If you have a PS4, try it.
Right.
That's the thing. You got to go out and try it.
I didn't
Yeah.
even know you got free games on the PlayStation 4. Look at me being noob. Yeah.
Yeah, we get PlayStation Plus, like Xbox Gold, Xbox Live Gold. Yeah.
Intriguing.
That's why we were all playing Rocket League, someone was borrowing your PS4, and I'm like, get it back before the end of the month, please.
I didn't know that it was only free for that month. Damn. Shake my fist.
I can't see you, but I believe you.
That's what I just did. I was like, oh.
Okay, so before we take off, there are a few things I would like to remind our little community. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so there's tons of streams out there right now, 24-hour streams, 12-hour streams, that are benefiting breast cancer awareness. Check those out. Get involved in those. Try and stream for those people. It's a really good month for stuff like that. And Aim Assist is doing a breast cancer awareness stream on the 16th and 17th, along with the Dames of Destiny. So that information is on my Twitter and on Aim Assist podcast Twitter. Oh,
Somebody's freaking out.
I think it's Lady. Lady, are you there?
I'm here.
What is going on?
Fuck. I didn't do anything. I'm just sitting here.
just sit there.
I was waiting for the perfect time to say that I was going to give away free breast exams.
It's still going.
It sounds like somebody's like farting.
Farting.
Like, constantly.
Yeah, constant fart.
Oh.
Are you sure you're not farting? Can you
Sounds
check?
like one of those really wet farts as well.
Okay, it stopped. I think she might have muted herself. She's like, oh my god, I was farting. Oops.
Oh shit, they're on to me.
Is it better?
Yes, it is. So, anyways, I'm not even going to cut that out. That was gold.
Shit. I came in and oh shit, they're on to me. And I'm like, damn it, they are. Damn
Then
you, Chili.
you came back and it was all fixed. You're like, okay, I'm done. So yeah, check them out on Twitter at Aim Assist Gaming. We will be in that stream. Our slot is on Friday, the 16th at 11 p.m. Pacific to 12 a.m. So, and this is going to be the first time that Sweet Scoped will be streaming together. So don't miss it and bring your wallet because it's for a good cause. Also, I wanted to talk about Extra Life is another charity, which is the Destiny community every year. It's a pretty big event. If you're not familiar with it, you'll be seeing more information about it via Bungie Community Focus, etc., etc. So just mark it on your calendar. More information to come November 7th. But don't miss our streaming debut as Sweet Scoped on October 16th on twitch.tv/Aim Assist Gaming. So that's it for our show. If you want to find us on Twitter, we're at SweetScoped. If you want to email us, it's sweetscoped@gmail.com. Thank you so much to our lovely guest lady for coming with
Yeah.
tonight and staying up super late for us, even though you have to get up early in the morning. Can you?
That's okay. That's what coffee is for.
Yes, exactly. Now you're not going to be able to get back to sleep.
No, exactly. I literally I put too much inside my French press, so it was extra strong, and now I'm super exhausted, but my insides are all jittery. I feel like I'm high on cocaine.
You make my
Not that I
insides
know
jittery.
what that means, or it feels like. But...
Sure. So why don't you tell our listeners where they can find you on the interwebs?
You can find me at Lady_of_Legend on Twitter. That's my handle.
Are you on Twitch or YouTube or anything like that?
I am. I'm not really.
Not really?
I used to be.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you can go follow me there, but you're never going to see me. Maybe once in a blue moon, really drunk, playing Conkers at night.
Yeah,
trying to get to that platform.
That's so true. Oh my gosh, I showed up for one of those streams. I forgot about that.
You did, yes.
You're like, hi, I'm drunk. And I'm like, hi, I'm going to sleep.
Yep. That you did. You came and you went. So
Yeah.
it was a thing.
Kat, where can everyone find you on the internet?
I am at KANUCS Canucks on Twitter as well as Twitch. I am found there frequently, so that's where you can find me.
Yeah, she has some awesome streams. Check her out for sure. What about you, Jojo?
Yeah, so I'm on the Twitterverse, Jojo_Rezo.
Awesome. You're not streaming yet, huh? We keep trying to get you to. Once in a great while.
Yeah, eventually.
Jojo, I'll stream with you. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
We'll do a duo stream.
Yeah.
We gotta get.
Oh, that sounds good.
Everyone loves you. They want to see you stream.
Man, that means I have to talk more and stuff.
Yep. You.
Man.
All right. Well, that's it for this week's episode. Thank you for watching, as Kat would say.
Shut up.
Have a good night or day. Right?
Indeed.
Let you go to sleep, lady.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna go listen to like my sound maker. It makes like, so I have one of those things on my phone, like those apps that makes different sounds. Do you have one of those? Does anybody else have one of those?
No idea what you're talking
Like
about.
like a sleepy thing, like a sleepy.
Sounds like a
sound
sound maker, like a stereo,
Yeah.
like what?
No, it's like, it's called fuck, what is it called? Relaxation melodies or some shit. But like it has all
You're
these
alone.
different sounds. Like it has like clocks and like piping and vacuums and stuff like that. And like I'm just like, who the fuck listens to that? I always just put Rainstorm on. That's what I want to listen to. But like sometimes I'm like, fuck, some of these noises, like I cannot imagine falling asleep to this cat going, because that's one of the noises